Oh my gosh, come on in. Come on in. No, come on in. It's fine. Yeah, come on in. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, don't worry. Everybody has to be somewhere. Jazz hands. No, come on in. Sit down. I hear you're here for your cranial nerd exam. Is that true? Well, don't worry. It's good to know because there's a lot going on in the world right now, and you don't want to be the last one to know that you're a nerd. So it's important information. I'm very good at giving these. Better to give than to receive. It's what they say. I don't say that. I don't say that, but I've heard people. My degree, I got my degree while I was in state custody for quite a few years. It's been a while, and I got my degree in therapy. You go enough, you start to learn. So, and now I am out here bringing joy and tranquility to those who need my services. So, can we just do your name real quick? Okay. All right. Oh, don't worry, I can't see a thing with these on. Okay, and your age? You don't look a day over 40. I'm just talking, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I want everybody to be comfortable here. Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable? Because you look very comfortable. Yes, you do. You look very comfortable. I like scooching in. I scooch. See how I scooched in? And then we're closer. We're closing the distance. We're making, like, the connection. So you're here for the cranial nerd exam? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It takes one to know one. It takes one to know one. I don't know if you're picking up what I'm laying down right now, but the first thing we want to do in a cranial nerve exam is we want to make contact. So we're going to do a fist bump. Okay, ready? Fist bump, fist bump. Oh, I made contact. We're making contact. Yeah, you and me. You and me, we made contact. Okay, let's do it again. Ready? No, you don't want to? Okay, that's all right. Well, it had a little bit to do with my mother, but according to the doctor, it was all up here. I think it was my mother's fault how I turned out, but he says we each make our own path. And my path took me straight to the state penitentiary. But, you got to take what the good Lord gives you. So, yeah, because he's always been there for me. Just look at all the gifts he's given me and how happy I am in my life. I'm happy. I'm completely happy with who I am. Right? And I deal with it every day. And now I'm out there helping others, like yourself, discover your own destiny. So, like, if you're a nerd, we can get you fast-tracked for, disability payments or something, whatever you need. But if you're not a nerd, then you can go out and you can take the certificate that we give you, and you can show that to all the ladies, all the girls, and say, I've got papers to prove it. You're like Fonzie that way. But the first thing we got to do when we test for the cranial nerd exam is test you for smells. See if you're you smell things, and don't worry about that train. That's the train to Bronson, not to the mental hospital. That one doesn't go on Sundays. I like the awkward silences. Do you like The Wizard of Oz? I like the Tin Man. That's the first part of the test. See, I fooled you there. See, you didn't know the cultural reference, so that means you failed that. So we can mark that down here on your chart if I can find my pen, but I can't see with these godforsaken. I inherited them from my father. It's the only thing he gave me. Yeah, he gave my mom chlamydia, but I got the glasses. So, yeah, it's an old joke, but at least he gave her something. I had to come from somewhere. So, but we're gonna try your smells. Now we got this Calgon spray here, vanilla, and something else, lavender probably. So everybody loves lavender, so we're gonna just do a little spray, little mist, like right up in the air like this. See, and then you jump into it. So you do the mist and then you jump into it. Oh, feel that? Hits the olfactories just perfectly, that vanilla and lavender. Oh, Calgon, take me away. So, you just want to, just a little bit, like that, and then you jump into it. Just kind of, woo, like, and can you smell that? Smell it? You don't smell it. Okay, so I'm going to pull you in a little closer so we can make contact a little easier. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to check your eyes. So look into my eyes. Look right in there, like right in. Look into my eyes. Okay? Keep looking. Keep looking. Look right in there. Make eye contact. Keep looking. Come on. It's like I said to my doctor when I was defending my doctorate. I was defending it, and he said, "You didn't need to bring the bat." How else am I supposed to defend it? But he said, you don't have to do that, Marvin. My name's Marvin. Yeah, and ever since I, broke away from Christopher, I've been feeling better. Since Christopher and I don't talk all the time. And a lot of that has to do with us being codependent. So, I'm not codependent, because if you look around in the room, you don't see Christopher anywhere. And I don't have a phone to call him, right? So, you don't see Christopher, do you? Like, look around the room. Like, really look. Because this is important. It has to do with my certification. I'm certified. And he's not in the room. Go ahead, look. You don't see him, do you? Yeah, he's not here. That's right, he's not here. That's right. He's not here, so. And because of that, then I can do this. See, I can check your eyes. So just look right into my eyes, and I'm gonna, okay, keep looking right in my eyes. Keep looking right in there. Keep looking. Okay, keep looking. Oh my. Yeah, you got a little eye booger right in there. I'll point it out to you. Just hold still. You got a little eye boogers right there. Right there in one eye. Right there, you got a little eye booger. You gotta get that little eye booger little hard, little nodule, like a little, just like a little. It's just a little. I can get it for you. I can just scrape it out of your eye socket there, like right in the side of your eye there. Just a little boogie. We put it in, just get it in it, and it's right there in your eye. That doesn't make you a nerd, by the way. There's nothing nerd. Oh, I think I hurt your eye. So, that's not good. But that's okay. I'm going to take a look here. Hang on. I'm going to check you with this thing. So, we're going to look in there and get in there. Oh, you got to hold on here. I got to get in there and get a look. Hold still. Okay. I got to look. I have to go to the bathroom. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, let's look in the other eye. Just gotta check and see if there's... Get in here closer. Okay. Hold still. Don't move. Whatever you do, don't move. I'm squeezing it. I'm holding it in. Like when I was a kid, I would hold it in. I just liked holding it in because I thought something was falling out of me. So my mother would say, just let it go. Just let it go. And she kept feeding me raisins. And I hate my mother. And I hate raisins. To this day, I do not like blueberry muffins because I hate raisins. Because they're little, they're little rabbit turds. They put the poop in the raisins. A raisin muffin or raisin bread or the blueberries, they look like little... Because, my neighbor Christopher, he used to say, they're chocolate. Eat some. They're chocolate. Look, he would just hold them out there. And I would be like, this isn't Easter. The chocolate bunny didn't leave me any Cadbury eggs in the yard today, Christopher. And he'd go, no, look, they're chocolate. Look. And, if he ate them, then they've got to be real, because maybe the Easter bunny finally came, because he forgot this year. Because my mom's boyfriend didn't leave that check he promised for Easter after they, and my mother blamed it on him. It's that awkward silence thing again. The realization's real. It's in the term realization. It's in the definition of the word. It's real. Not that good of a. Anyway, so I would eat the chocolate, and then I would it's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, Christopher, that's nasty. I think I swallowed. And then he would go, you ate the rabbit poop. He couldn't help himself. And he just laughed at me. And they're all going to laugh at you. I felt like I was back in that movie, Carrie. They're all going to laugh at you. And they did. They did. And then, that was bad enough. And then I had to get, once Christopher did that, I had to get the old Bananka blast. To get the poop stains out of my tongue. I had poop stains, so you got to get a tissue, and then you got to wipe the poop stains off your tongue. And I was just like, beside myself. That's what they call it. It was like I was standing beside myself, and I thought, you're such a nerd. That's when I knew this is where it all comes around, the beginning. So that's when I knew I was a nerd. Because Christopher said, you're a nerd, only a nerd would eat, cat poop. And I said, wait a minute. I thought it was rabbit poop. Now, I draw the line. I'm not just going to eat any old poop here, Christopher. You said that was bunny turds. You slipped. Who's the nerd now? Screw you, Christopher. You told on yourself. Now I'm telling my mom. And he's like, well, you didn't even, don't even appreciate it, he said. But I digress. So come here. Get a little closer. We're gonna test your reflexes, and the best way to do that, is we're gonna test them to see if you react like a nerd, because nerds are used to getting hit in the head. So if you react wrong, then you're a nerd. So we're gonna but I'm telling you, cat poop, it tastes strangely like roast beef and mashed potatoes. I don't know how to explain that. It's kind of like, when you're sitting there and you're camping with your friends and you go, you take a little sip of water and you go, that's pee. Somebody put pee in my water bottle. And the first question everybody asks is, how do you know? How do you know? How do you know? See? Got that? How did you know that it was pee? Because you put your tongue out there, see? And then, and then there's like, you got pee stains on your tongue. So, like, I've had enough of your crap for one day. No, they go, no, the crap comes later. We're just working on pee right now, the pee cup. So it's like, I don't think this is funny. But I digress. I like saying that. I don't know if this is off. Let me see if it's off. Hold on. I gotta put it on here. When you watch a video like this kind of clues you in. This is why Elon is such an angry little man right now. Yeah, because this is the world we live in. It's nothing but urine and cacas everywhere. And then you wonder why these guys turn out the way they do, I like to blame my mother for some of the things that have happened in my life. Hold still. Just don't worry, you little darling. Just hold still. But, sooner or later you gotta take ownership of why you're so fucked up. And I like to blame my mother. Hold still. But it's not all her fault. She's a great woman. She was wonderful. I just love her to death. And sometimes I think about her, like when I'm awake, all my waking hours. And, I wonder sometimes if she thinks of me, burning in hell as she is right now. So I've been told that, violence doesn't solve anything. All right. So just hold still while I hit you in the head, but, doesn't, but I'm a true believer in therapy and doing the work, so you're responding well. So now I'm going to poke you. I'm going to do a little pokey here. So the tip is not sharp. And we're just going to test you just a little poke. See if you feel it. Close your eyes. Let me look. Close your eyes. I can't tell. Like this. Close them. I'm getting sick from wearing these glasses. But anyway, they're strong. They're real too. These are actual real glasses. I know they don't look real, but they are. These actually, somebody actually was allowed to legally drive a car wearing these sons of bitches. I know that might sound crazy, but there's truth behind every story, or my name ain't Marvin. So, hold still. And then, I used to tell Christopher, hold on, wait, I'm going to tell you a story. But I'm going to poke you a little bit. I used to say, Christopher, can you think one day you and I could ever be happy together without my mother around, walking in on us constantly, to check and see what we're doing? And Christopher would say, hand me the controller. I want to play Xbox. So I never really knew where I stood with him. Did he, I'm going to poke you, just a little poke. But, I'd like to think that it meant something to him. I don't think it did. I think he was just using me. That's what the doctor says. But I think my mother was wrong, that Christopher actually cared about me in a strange way. I mean, it was strange. But, I know it seems sad. Everything I'm saying just seems utterly and just horribly sad. But there's, a bright side to everything. I found out what I really liked in life. And it's kind of like that movie Animal House with Kevin Bacon. He wanted to join the fraternity, and he was getting swatted in the rear, in his, getting it right across his tuchus, his little, right across his buttocks. Kevin Bacon. I like Kevin Bacon. He's so handsome. I liked him in Flashdance. No, it wasn't Flashdance. That was that other girl. Oh, what a feeling. Da-da-da-da-da. It was Footloose. I Need a Hero, Oh, he was a hero to me, Kevin Bacon. But I really got to know him from his original movie that he made, Animal House, where he was telling everybody to stay calm in the middle of a riot, because people could get hurt if there's a stampede. And he was just a beacon of hope as he was bent over in the fraternity hall with the candles just blazing around him, and the mood music was perfect, and he was just completely stripped, naked to the world, in front of every kind of girl. Oh, and then he got swatted with the paddle. Oh, he was so strong. Only Kevin Bacon, he had the strength of character to prove that he was not a nerd. Because every time he got swatted like that, it was, thank you, sir. May I have another? The mantra that resonated with every nerd in the world. Oh, Kevin Bacon. He's so sexy. So strong. Oh, I get goosebumps just, look at that, I got goosebumps. Goosebumps just, oh, Kevin Bacon. Oh, his genitalia hanging out between his legs as his bare ass was up in the air. Oh, completely defenseless, like so many of us before. And as the paddle came in, he said, thank you, sir. May I have another? Oh, what's a girl to do? Oh, gosh. Masculinity just on the loose. Kevin Bacon. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I was just thinking, oh, Christopher, we ought to do that. I was a young lad back then, And I was like, oh, Christopher, We could do that. We could do that. That would be something we could do while my mother's at bingo. With Charles in the front seat. She's out in the driveway, but she said she went to bingo. And then Christopher used to make me look. The awkward silences that hurt so bad. Kevin Bacon take me away. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure if you could bend over, just, and then we'll just I'll just give you a couple swats, and you just repeat the mantra. That's what I told. No, not you. I didn't mean you. I don't want to see your naked. No, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Kevin Bacon, like Christopher and me. I was saying we were watching the movie. No. Don't take your pants off. Oh, you want to? Okay. Well, oh my, you're a naughty boy. You're not a nerd. I can tell you that right now. There's nothing nerdy about you. So you're a good boy. Well, what turns you on more? You want mommy to call you a bad boy or a good boy? So you never know which way the trigger trips there. But yeah. So just hold still. Ready? Okay. Bend over. Yeah. This is good. You never think you're gonna see this in an ASMR video. Certainly not a Blue Whispers video. Yeah, she's a big fan of me. So, but I'm serious. She watches. I'm not a nerd. She does watch. Don't say that about me. That's the bad word. Okay, so ready? Okay, now hold still. Here comes the channel Kevin Bacon. Okay, assume the position. Thank you, sir. May I have another? 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 Okay. Whew. I'm really tired. Whew. Was that as good for you as it was for me? Whew. Okay, yes. Okay, well. Oh, yeah. I'm just a little tired. Oh, yeah, you're going to get your diagnosis all right. Yeah, I'm just going to have me a smoke here to kind of calm my nerves down after that session, Okay. Whew. Here. You want some? Okay, that'll be good for you. Was it good for you like it was for me? Yeah. Whew. Oh. Yeah, I'm a little tired. It's been a long day. Whew. A little hot under the collar. Oh. Like I said, you're fine. You passed. You're not a nerd at all. You're definitely an alpha male. All the way. All the way? Wink, 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 wink. So we're gonna write that down on your chart if I can see where it goes. I just, I'm trying to see here, but I'm blind in these things. So I'll write your diagnosis down. So take 2 Viagra and call me in the morning. Ooh. Yeah, so bad boy. But yeah, some people say that you're a bad boy, but I think you're the bestest boy that I've tested all day. But anyway, so I'm really glad that you came here today, and I don't know if anybody is still here at this point, because it's so horrible what we've all been through. But the diagnosis is finished. You are not a nerd, and I am Marvin, and that makes me the bestest boy my mommy ever had. So, I'm the only boy she ever had. There was my sister Joanne, but she got everything. A lot of lore in this. So, I've got to go in the other room now and wash up. I gotta take a shower, So, you're welcome to stay or go. Should I stay or should I go now? But until I see you all again, please have a most blessed day. My name is Marvin, and I'm glad you came and joined me today. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye.